Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching Riverdale Season 4, Episode 8. This one's called In Treatment. By the title, I'm hoping that this means it's going to deal with Cheryl and getting her some help with her issues. So yeah, but just to let you guys know, I am cold, so I have my blanket, and just ignore the crazy hair. It's 8 o'clock at night. My kids are staying at their grandparents'. My husband's actually in his office doing homework, so I'm not alone. So we'll see how my reactions are. But yeah, I also have a headache I took some medicine for, so hopefully that will kick in soon and all will be good. But if you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, would like to get early access to my reactions, or would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
6 hours of our house. Why would somebody do that? Film it and then leave the evidence on the front doorstep?
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
And once again, they played hours upon hours of footage of the viewer's home. Only this time, the camera was much, much closer. And as if those deliveries weren't unsettling enough, colleges and universities had started sending out their first wave of envelopes, which is why Principal Honey asked the school's guidance counselor, Mrs. Burble, to offer extended office hours. So whatever anxiety the students were feeling, they'd have a licensed professional to go to for confidential comfort and/or advice.
The admissions committee regrets to inform you that we are unable to offer you a place at Yale University.
I didn't get in.
Does this make her a liar?
Opened my mail?
I thought to myself, how could my Betty get rejected from college? What has her so unfocused that it cost her her future? So I searched your bedroom.
You did what?
And do you know what I found hidden in the false bottom of your nightstand?
Oh my God, Mom.
You should be studying. You should be focused. Instead, you are out of control.
Okay, that's it. This is the last straw. We are not discussing this.
She's
We're
using
not discussing
protection.
anything. Mrs. Burble, do you have a minute?
Yes, Miss Cooper, come on in, please.
Skit scat? Oh, no, thanks.
I'm sorry if the audio for the show is a little weird. This is
I have
just
sweet
the
tooth.
link that I can
So,
use to watch the show.
How can I be
So.
of help?
Mrs. Burble, do you have a minute?
Yes, Miss Cooper, come on in, please.
Skit scat? Oh, no, thanks.
What in the hell?
Mom, this is what's bothering me. Her control complex, her insane overreactions. This is my problem.
No, what her problem is that she's been rejected from college because she's too busy having sex.
Is that what you associate with sexuality, Miss Smith? Shortcomings?
Excuse me, Miss Burble. I must have missed your doctorate on the wall because I don't need a therapist.
Licensed psychologist. Do you hide things from your mother?
Well, yeah. Of course, everyone does.
So you feel she keeps secrets from you too?
Since literally the day I was born.
Only when it's in her best interest.
Oh, so you joining a cult, that was in my best interest. Not mentioning to me that you weren't
Yep.
actually brainwashed the whole time. You were just undercover with the FBI working with my long-lost half-brother who I thought was dead. That was in my best interest?
You're a child. I was protecting you.
And explain how giving away my college fund to the farm was part of
Okay,
that.
that was before when I was under the influence of Edgar.
I
That
thought
had
she
the
was
serial
undercover
killer
the whole
genes. Or when
time.
you had Polly committed to the Sisters of Quiet Mercy and didn't tell me where she was. Or when you had me dragged off to that evil nun hellhole because she did, Mrs. Burble, where they force-fed me drugs against my will. But hey, you know what? At least they were fizzle rocks and not birth control
Context
because
is
God
important.
forbid. I realized that maybe I started taking birth control because I didn't want to have a baby at 16 like you or Polly. I didn't want to be like the two of you, pregnant and married to a murderer or a cult leader or both.
I'd hoped I'd raised you to be smarter than us.
And no offense, Mom, I am.
But that's a crime now. A mother wanting to protect her child.
You've said that several times now. Betty's young, Betty's a child. Why do you think that is?
She is. But the things that she's written in her diaries.
You read her diaries?
Yes, because she has no boundaries, no emotional respect, none.
How does that make you feel?
Like I'm filled with gunpowder and I'm one Elizabeth away from exploding. You need to stop invading my privacy and accept the fact that I'm becoming an adult.
Miss Smith, Betty's education, her relationship, her behavior, I think those things make you afraid. Afraid that Betty is growing up. That may even be why you gave away her college money. Because if you can control her, you can hold on to her childhood just a little bit longer.
Kids grow up and they leave. I can't be your only hope. But I love you. I love you too, but that is not an apology. That does not justify the horrible, unhealthy things that you have done. How you keep suffocating me. And why me? Why are you doing this to me?
Because I love you.
But you love Polly too.
Because I love you more. I love you most.
She has a favorite?
I put on a mask and I try to help people.
I'm not sure I follow.
Like there's this dealer, Dodger. He uses kids
She's acting
to do his
weird.
dirty work. Kids. The police can't do anything.
So someone else has to stop him.
Yes.
To protect the community.
Yes.
A vigilante.
No.
Who protects the vigilante?
Who cares?
I don't read a lot of comic books, but doesn't the hero usually suffer a great tragedy and then create their persona out of rage? Is that right?
I guess so.
Doesn't that resonate with you?
I'm just trying to help.
But to do it safely, we have to acknowledge and work on the anger.
Why? I know I'm angry, Miss Burble. I'm not an idiot. Look at all the crappy things that have happened to me, to my friends, you. Talking to me like I'm a moron, that makes me angry.
Understandably.
And it hurts. How is the guy supposed to clean up the town and protect his loved ones if he's putting them in the crosshairs? So what am I supposed to do?
Stop doing what you're doing, and
Huh?
you wouldn't put them in the crosshairs. At your age. You're a freaking high schooler.
Just running the center has made me a target.
Yeah, but you keep at it. It's the appropriate and smarter way to channel your anger and help those in need. Do not go out at night. You could get hurt. Your loved ones could get hurt.
Hopefully this counselor isn't a bad person pretending to be good.
On my work ethic. I'm moving out.
Archie, no.
Mom, you don't have a choice. I'm 18. I'm an adult. I'm gonna move into the center. Just for a while until Sheriff Jones catches Dodger and things cool off for a bit.
Archie, you don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. Their war's with me, not with you.
That doesn't mean that someone will come after her to get to you just
It's
because
okay.
you moved out.
I'll be okay.
Stupid. But he's 18, so he can do what he wants. Legally. I mean, hell, he's been doing whatever he wants since... I don't know how old he was when this show started.
You've reached the Riverdale hotline. If you wish to report a problem in your neighborhood, leave a message. Anonymity is your choice. We're here to help. And remember, you're not alone.
Okay. It's dangling over the side. He's gonna go get it again at some point.
Do you know how many absences you've had this semester? 26.
Need I remind you, in the sorry lot of yams you call educators, that I have suffered numerous family deaths.
It is for those reasons that I have decided to put a certified adult in charge of the cheerleading squad.
Pause. You're taking my vixens away from me?
I will let Mrs. Burble interview you and make a recommendation. But if she deems you psychologically unfit, it's over.
Your mother's abuse, your brother's murder, your father's suicide, your time in conversion therapy and an organ harvesting cult, your near-death experience in Sweetwater.
That was an accident.
No, it wasn't.
It would be okay if you told me it wasn't. Cheryl, you've endured lifetimes of trauma. I can't imagine going through a single one, much less all. And as a teenager, unimaginable. How have you been coping?
Not well.
I talked to my dead brother, that's how I cope.
Like prayer. That's
No.
a very healthy way of dealing with grief.
No. He answers me back. Maybe. I've lost my mind and I don't know when it happened. Was it when JJ died? Was it when I fell through the ice? Have I always been this way?
What's the difference between that and people visiting a gravesite to talk to their loved ones? Or
Yeah.
people who have
Her brother
urns
isn't
on their
buried.
mantle.
They don't talk back.
I'm not sure Jason does either. I think you want him to. But you're not crazy, Cheryl. You miss your brother.
I'm being haunted by a ghost.
Ghosts don't exist.
I had a triplet. Julian, whom I absorbed in the womb and has resurfaced as a doll that's moving around my house causing mischief. I've thrown him away, buried him, encircled him in salt, and he keeps coming back because he's angry. He's vengeful.
Julian's driving you insane.
Of course, he's a blossom.
I don't think you're being haunted, Cheryl. And I don't think you've lost your mind. I think someone is trying to make you think that you've lost your mind. I think you're being gaslit. What sounds most logical to you? That the evil spirit of an absorbed fetus is inhabiting an anthropomorphic doll? Or that a human being is moving that doll around your house when you're not there?
But Julian,
We can find out the truth about Julian's existence with a swab of your saliva.
you can't have any of my bodily fluids, you succubus.
It's for a chimerism lab. A test that shows whether a person absorbed a fetus in the womb by analyzing if they have one set of DNA or two.
What about my precious vixens?
I'm going to recommend to Principal Honey that he bring in a coach to supervise the vixens while you focus on you.
I don't know if I trust this counselor yet.
Mia, can you come here a minute?
Oh, can he just die already?
Didn't you apply to Harvard Early Action?
I should be hearing a none. Now, if you'll excuse me, microeconomics waits for no woman.
Is he gonna
Game theory
make
is
sure
all
she
about
gets in or
strategy,
screw with her
and that
getting
it's
in?
big and